Hi everyone, so what's next for us? Well, the way we see it, we've got three options, haven't we? Stay in England, go back to Ukraine, or go somewhere else, another country. So yeah, we've been doing a lot of thinking, haven't we, recently about this. And what about you? What's your preference, personally?
Everyone seems to be shocked when I say that, but actually I'd like to go back to Ukraine. Because, you know, it's our home and
Yeah, absolutely.
we know everything there.
Well, there's a little gate here, so I have to go through here, look. After you, my darling.
Thank you.
So yeah, people kind of, when we talk about the possibility of going back to Ukraine, they are a bit shocked, aren't they?
Yeah.
With our choice. So I also, you know, would like to go back to Ukraine because it's home now, for me as well. So let's think about the positives and negatives of staying in England. Today's a nice day, actually, isn't it? It's really nice.
Yeah, it's not bad.
But usually the weather is pretty terrible here, isn't it? But we've been lucky, actually, really, haven't we?
Yeah.
But what's the biggest negative for you, for England?
It's just too expensive.
Too expensive, yeah.
If we didn't have a baby, it would probably be like more or less okay.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna work as much as I am, and you know, it's just gonna be hard.
But yeah, I mean, the prices are going up here dramatically, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like with rents and stuff, and you know, and I don't have anything against England, but I think for me it's just, you know, I don't kind of sound strange, but I don't kind of fit in here anymore. I feel more at home in Ukraine now than I do in Britain, and you know, it's just what I'm used to now, I suppose. So yeah, there are positives to being in England, of course, but then the prices and these other things kind of make it more negative. And what about Ukraine? So are you apprehensive about maybe going back?
Well, you know, obviously I am a bit worried, but you know, I miss my family.
Yeah.
And we have a lovely flat there.
We do have a really nice flat there, that's true.
And
yeah.
I just like Ukraine.
Yeah, me
it's
too.
a nice country to live.
Yeah, absolutely. And your mum is in Kyiv at the moment.
Yeah, she is. So she'll probably stay with us for some time.
Yeah. The mother-in-law coming to live with us. But no, it'll be fine. So yeah, that's, you know, it's a worry, obviously, you know, going back there. But the other option is somewhere else, isn't it, really? Somewhere else in the world. And we spent a long time in Georgia. We like Georgia.
Yeah.
But, you know, you never know what's going to happen in Georgia either, really, do you?
No, because, again, they have this problem with Russia.
Yeah, so you could jump out of the frying pan into the fire, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it? And well, we want to do something soon, really, don't we? I think.
Yeah.
So at the moment, I think we're leaning towards Ukraine, aren't we?
Yeah.
So
probably in July.
Maybe in July, I think we'll head back and try to rebuild our lives back there and just see how we get on, really. But now you've got this 3-year kind of temporary residence thing here in the UK as well, haven't you?
Yeah, so that's very useful, you know, if anything happens, we can always come back.
We can always come back and, you know, figure it out again from there.
Yeah.
Poland's nice, isn't it? We thought about Poland, but, you know, Poland these days is also quite expensive. You know, the prices, and there's so many Ukrainian refugees in Poland.
I think they're gonna get too tired of us eventually.
I think it's happening now anyway, isn't it? I think some countries, they're kind of thinking, right, okay, we've done a lot to help Ukrainian refugees, like, we've had enough now.
Yeah, well, and you can understand them, really, because
you
know, they're not responsible for what's happening in our country.
No, absolutely.
Although it is a shame, and
it is.
Yeah, a lot of Ukrainians have been taking advantage of it. I can't say that everyone, but they just make everyone else look bad.
Yeah.
And so it's not an ideal situation staying somewhere in Europe at the moment.
No, and again, the prices are going up around Europe as well, aren't they? And the you know, accessing accommodation is becoming harder. There's plenty of accommodation available in Kyiv at the moment. I don't understand why, do you? And actually, you know, before the war, it used to be Kyiv was the most expensive place to live in Ukraine, but now Western Ukraine, it's, you know, more expensive to rent somewhere there than in the capital. So yeah, I'm sure it'll change again. So yeah, our plan is to go back to Ukraine, maybe in a month, and to, you know, to try to rebuild our home in time for the arrival of our little Emily down here. Yeah. And just kind of hope that things can maybe, you know, get back to some sense of normality in the next few months. But of course, no one really knows what's going to happen one way or the other. So we're just crossing our fingers, aren't we, at the moment, hoping.
Yeah.
So that's our plan. You know, not everyone agrees with our plan, but it's our plan. So, you know, we've got to make our own decisions, haven't we, in life? Yeah. Anyways, a little update for you. So there'll be a few more videos probably from England first, and then maybe some more videos in Ukraine. All right, cheers.